Hello my fellow gamers, this is Shadow from Shadow Online Gaming and bringing you some updating news, some exciting. Yes, so we've just, nearly finished the series of Delve with the best out of 3. We do have a bonus round video for tomorrow night, but this also brings in a new series which is starting tomorrow and I'm very excited about this. As soon as I saw the Ultimate Chaos mod, I knew this had to happen, and that is an Ultimate Chaos mod league where me and 3 other YouTubers will be battling it out to see whose god is supreme, who is the best army, who has the best chaos. And so I am playing in this great league, Tzeentch. We also have Jenna on Occasain, who will be playing as Slaanesh, Pharoah playing as Nurgle, and Pshyc playing as Khorne. So what this video is about is to announce, get excited, tomorrow we're going to start this Chaos League. I know a lot of people have absolutely loved my Ultimate Chaos campaign, which is coming to an end as well, but this is just some quick, good, fun battles. Seriously, every battle was stupidly close in every round. This mod is balanced perfectly, and it has been really good fun. So this is going to go over a breakdown of my entire Tzeentch army, including details of each one, things like that. I'm going to do this video just to announce that the league is happening. It's starting tomorrow, and also so I don't have to go over my army every battle because I'm using the exact same one every time, so I can go into more detail about what the enemy's using. So we begin. Well, let's just start with the elephant in the room. We've got a Sorcerer Lord of Tzeentch on a Chaos Dragon, because why not? So he's got the ability of the Arcane Conduct. He's also got a Stand or Die ability. I forget that you can actually do them all along there. So you got Pandemonium, which is a map raid effect, which uses 14 mana, takes 120 seconds to recharge, and it increases 100% miscast chance and lowers leadership by 4%. By 4 points, so not 4%, but just 4 points down. Boom. So the whole point of that is it's meant to be I build up my mana, and then when the battle's in the balance, I drop that down, and hopefully I can make them all break, and then cause a mass rout is the idea of that one. We then have the Blue Fire of Tzeentch, which is a massive explosion, does magical and fire damage, it's got a good long range. Yeah, so that's a really good magic missile. We then have Bolt of Change, and this is aimed to zap at the monsters, like giants, characters like on flyers and things like that. The Bolt of Change, so it causes armor piercing damage, strong versus single component, effective at long range, weak versus multiple components, poor from a low angle. Well, that's not going to be a problem because I'm on a dragon, so that's all good. We also have the Pink 5-inch, which is my personal favourite spell. It does a breath damage, and it is a huge amount of damage it causes. Magical, can disrupt the enemy formation. It expands in a tear-shaped attack, and it burns for 10 seconds, which lowers leadership by 8. So if you can imagine that, combined with other stuff, could be devastating. We also have the Boon of Tzeentch, which regenerates mana when spells are cast, -3 to ability recharge. So it makes things a little bit faster, and every time he does spells, we gain mana back, which is huge. We also have, obviously, it comes with Encourage. The dragon causes fear and terror. He has a magic resistance of 25 and a missile resistance of 25, and a ward save of 20%. So as you can see, this guy is quite devastating with his armor piercing, magical attacks. He's armored, he's got flaming attacks, he's got magical resistance. He's just a really good leader. So who else is helping lead in this massive force? Well, obviously it's a Tzeentch Sorcerer, because why wouldn't you? So this guy is on a Manticle, pretty much the same, just not as powerful as the Sorcerer Lord. So he's got Arcane Conduct himself. He's also got the Blue Fire of Tzeentch, the Bolt of Change, and the Pink Fire, and the Boon of Tzeentch, and he also causes fear, terror, has all the resistance as well. Not as powerful that the ward save isn't as good. But now imagine the idea of these guys are to fly onto the flanks of the enemy. True, I could have this moving, couldn't I? I'd be a lot more interested. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I think that one goblin's not going to bother us. So, if we can get him and the Chaos Dragon to get on either flank of a couple of units and use their breath attack, if you look at how powerful it is, how big it is. Now imagine 2 of those on either side attacking you. That's going to absolutely destroy you. And for those that want to see it, oh, it has to be a unit. Never mind. So yeah, they are my two characters, my lord and my hero, leading the army. I also have another hero down here. He is a champion of Tzeentch. So he's the guy who's fighting with the infantry. He's armoured, he's got an innate spellcaster, flaming attacks, and magic resistance. So he's got 15% ward save, 15% magic, 25% magic resistance, so that's missile there. He encourages, and he's got Tzeentch's Firestorm, which is a bombardment spell, a bit like Soulfire with the warrior priest. Pretty much the same thing. Causes magical attack, large area, strong versus multiple, weak against single, and increases magic resistance by 90%, which I believe is the allies that get hit by it. Get a magic resistance while the enemies get smashed in. You may wonder, why have I not got Sorcerer's Boat, which is the other ability this guy can have. The reason I've done that is because it was too easy to snipe characters off, and quite a few people I played against and tested it all said it seems a bit overpowered. As in, I could walk up to a Slaanesh character, right, champion, and just one-shot it. Dead. Gone. And I thought that seems a bit silly, so we said as a rule I wouldn't use that, which to be fair it was quite an expensive ability, so it stopped me being tempted to use it. So that is our three characters, but let's go over the infantry. Well, we'll start with the most basic infantry. I have 3 units of Cultists with Power Arms, as you can see here. They're armor piercing, anti-large, expendable, but they do have poor leadership. But of course, with the characters nearby encouraging them and such, they should stay in a lot longer, and I've ranked them up a bit to Silver Sevron, so these guys should stay in the fight. Now the aim of these guys is not to be the front line actually, they're going to go behind my main line, and then they'll merge in and counter where the biggest threats are. So if they've got big monsters, say, you know, demons, or big monsters come in, or even just heavy armoured guys that you can imagine chaos, these guys will mix with the main unit and get their armor piercing attacks in. So I've got 3 units of them, 3 units of 90 men each. Then I've got the main line, which is 5 units of warriors of Tzeentch. Now look at these guys, I love them. The blue and gold, they're really sharp contrast. They really stand out on the battlefield. They're armored and shielded, they have flaming attacks and magic resistance. Their shield is silver, so 55% of missiles will be bounced. But oh wait, we're against chaos, so it don't really matter. They've got a 20% ward save though, and a 25% magic. So if it's a magical attack hitting them, 45% of that will be neglected, which is absolutely huge. So that is my main line with those mingling in. You've got obviously the heroes. You then got my elite troops. These are the bringers of change, and these guys are scary. Especially against a Chaos and Chaos force, these are scary. And I've got 2 units of these. They both have 42 guys in. They're armoured, they're melee experts, they have flame attacks and magic resistance. They actually cause fear, and they've got a ward save of 25 and a magic resistance of 50. They're also bonus versus large. Yeah, flame attacks and that. These guys are scary guys to fight against. So that's my main line, and then you've got 3 units of cultists mounted, which I've ranked up a little bit to 2 and 3 bronze. These guys are very fast, they're vanguard deployment, they're expendable. So what these guys are all about, I've learned in my games, mobility is absolute key. So these guys are all about getting behind the enemies, hitting the artillery if they ever need, try and get the flank charges, try and even just disrupt them. Just by appearing, the enemy might go, right, we've got to deal with them, move into position, and then we hit them where it hurts. So there we go. What I'm going to do, you're going to go over there. So there you go, that is my army. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, what I'll do is I will be referencing this video in every battle. I'll just say, to see my army, if you haven't seen it already, come back to here. Then you can go watch the league. What we're going to do is, he's going to do a flaming attack. Look at the range on that thing. That's scary. But we're going to do this just for a giggle, so you guys can enjoy. Look how big this fit is. There we go. He's going to run towards him. Go, little goblin, go. I believe in you. What happened there? Let's do the boat of change. Just so you guys can see. some of the abilities he can do. Now if we get this guy, can make it this guy, so his ability is this. Look, magic resistance happening, and then that comes down. Does a nice bit of damage on everything. You've then got the flame attack. Boom. Not much damage, but as you can see, leadership really, really good to do. Anyway, on that happy note. Oh, that's a good hit. Nice. Anyway, we'll wrap it up there. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys like the idea of this Chaos League. I mean, it's definitely happening. The episodes have all been recorded now. And apparently we have victory. Beautiful. So I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow for this awesome, amazing Chaos League. It's going to be really good fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, till then, take care.